Okay, so hey guys, it's Summer again, of course, Mayo, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, so, like, I was kind of scared because, as you know, I got in trouble, of course, and I'm probably not going to upload for a while since I got in trouble. So they're probably going to take away this beautiful webcam of mine that is attached to my computer, meaning they're going to take away my computer, obviously, because that's what all parents do. Well, my parents at least. I don't get slapped in the face or no beaten up, no kung fu, Jackie Chan, whatever. Yeah, I don't get that. I just get like, yo, you don't got your PS3 anymore, so no Black Ops. What? Yeah, so that's how I get in trouble. Anyway, so yeah, so to join me in my depression, I was looking for my dad because he's just like, oh my god, I'm going to the house right now to take away all your stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. And he's like, oh yeah. It's just like, okay dad, I know you're gonna take away my stuff. I know I did wrong. Okay, bye. But the real thing is, I don't really know what I did wrong. Like, okay, so I have ramen. Yes, my grandma buys me ramen. I love ramen. Look at that deliciousness. It's instant lunch. Chicken flavor. It's great. Fabulous. Alright, so yeah. So my friend knew that I eat ramen for lunch, right? So he's like, oh my god, bring me some ramen. I'm like, okay, just because I love you, because you're my friend. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to your house and get it. I'm like, no, just stay there, I'll bring it when I meet you on a train. He's like, okay, okay. But I didn't see him on a train today because my sister just kind of like, I don't know, she just didn't get on his train practically. I wasn't like, oh my god, get on his train, but like usually I see him on a train. She got on the train before he got on, so I didn't see him. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, okay, fine, now I'm stuck with this ramen, and I'll take it home, but like, you know, he wanted ramen, and I kind of feel like worthless, like, bringing it to school again, and then he's not gonna show up another day. So I was like, okay, I'll just bring it to his house, since he lives, like, right there. So I'm like, okay, so I'm walking to his house after I get off the bus, and I didn't think it was a big deal, but apparently my parents do think that it's a big deal that you go to a boy's house to bring ramen, and you're not supposed to bring food to boys because you're just not, like, I just don't understand. I mean, like, you're not allowed to bring food to your friend, like, what? And it's like, oh, because he's a guy. Okay, so if I was a guy and my sister wanted to bring me some ramen, you wouldn't let her because I'm a guy? And you're like, no, because you'd be her brother. It's a difference. I was like, well, I treat him like a brother, like, but it's not blood. What's the difference? For real? Like, I have a sister, and I don't treat her like a sister, and it's blood, but, like, we're not sisters. And I have a friend, and I treat her like a sister, and we're practically sisters. You just don't live in the same house, so it doesn't make a difference. I don't live in the same house with all my other sisters, so what's the big deal? So anyway, so I was looking out my window, as creepily as I am, when you see an old man walking by and you're like staring at your window and they're like running faster. So yeah, I was looking out my window and I didn't see him, but all of a sudden it was pitch black and I was just like, oh my god, Lucky Charms, hello, keep me safe, bring me your Lucky Charms and your leprechauns to attack whatever's coming after me. Yeah, because I have a thing with darkness, you know, I can sleep in the dark. I'm not like, oh my god, I need a light, or like, I need a night light, I'm scared. But it's more like, oh yeah, I get shivers when I think of the darkness, you know, when you think of like movies and they're like, ah, the grudge, and they're like, ah, yeah, it's not nice, like, it kind of sucks when you think of the grudge when you're sleeping. Like when I saw Devil, you guys know the movie Devil? Yeah, that's a good movie. It's really spiritual, you know, but I'm an atheist, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I watched it, and then I was just like, oh my god, it's kind of scary. And then I like thought about it and I was just like, oh my god, I need Black Ops to take off like all this, and I played Black Ops and there's zombies and you're like, oh shit, you know, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go play Scott Pilgrim, yeah, and then that's what I did, and it all ended. Yeah, so practically Scott Pilgrim helps us all, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, this is kind of just a ranting video because I haven't ranted in a really long time, more like the girl that's like, oh my god, I'm emo. But no, I'm not emo. I'm just the girl who likes to keep everything bottled up inside. No, not really. I talk about my feelings. I'm not like, oh my god, you know what I feel right now? I feel happy. Like, what? Who cares if you feel happy? I can see it on your face, dude. You don't gotta tell me you feel happy, I see it. And then they're like, I look happy, but I'm actually sad. Well, then look sad. Why do you gotta look happy? Like, for real. Like, okay, I admit, when I'm sad, I'll smile a little bit. But that's to get my mind off things, okay? I don't just be a creep and be like, oh my god, I feel like killing you. But then I'm like, hey, hi, what's your name? I want to kill him. Yeah, no. I'm not like that. I think I just described one of the murderers that just got arrested recently. Yeah. But anyway, so, yeah, I'm transferring schools as soon as possible when I ask my parents, which I'm not going to ask right now because I just got in trouble. Yeah, so I was supposed to get a haircut too, because you can see my hair is actually uneven. It's great, because I cut it, and I'm retarded, and I cut it uneven by accident. So yeah, and it's not even straight. It's actually a curly hair, but, you know, my parents are going to take away my iron, so yeah, I'm going to have curly hair from now on. It's really ugly. Like, you're not going to like it. So, yeah. So I'm switching schools, and I want to be a Killian Cougar. You know, Cougar, the old lady that goes after young men. And me and my friends were talking about it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to be Cougar. And they're like, the old ladies that go after young men. I'm like, no. And they're like, that's what a Cougar is. Summer, I mean, I knew that you liked men, but what? What are you talking about? I'm not gonna be that kind of cougar. I'm gonna be a Killian Cougar. So you're gonna start murdering these cougars, other people. Summer, you know, I know this therapist. Yeah, he's helped me through tough times, and I think it would be nice. What? Yeah, it's $50 a week, you know, 3 hours, pretty good deal. You think you should take, dude, not that kind of cougar, the high school. Oh. What? Where? Forget it. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of a reenactment scene of what happened today. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna be a cougar, and not the little rapist woman cougar. And did you hear on the radio? I'm not sure if you live in Miami or if you live anywhere else, but I live in FL, Florida. Yeah, woo! So we're not that great anyway. So yeah, in our Y100, I don't know what guys you're looking at. It's kind of like mirror reflection, but that to me is a Y100. So they told me that a cougar, you know, the creepy old women, not like Killian people, one of them got shot because the guy accidentally cocked the gun. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a gun and cock it by accident and put it to her head and be like, oops, I shot you. What? What? And then they're like, yeah, that can have sexual effect. Okay, so this cougar wants to be shot in the head in order to get on. Like, what? No, what? No, it's like a sadist. It's like, I want to pour wax and watch it drip through your eyes and watch you burn. Like, what? No, what? No. This is like nonsense, man. Like, who would do that? Like, it's like, does anybody understand why you would like want a gun to your head? Like, what? Like, oh, look at your gun, it's at my head. Oh, it's like, I would understand like the other gun, but like, you know, like a real gun that has bullets, not those bullets, but like, you know, like a Black Ops gun. Yeah, no, what? No, come on. I mean, she's like 60 something. How could you not know that you're gonna get killed with a gun? What? No. Okay, yeah, so I'm done ranting. Comments, I guess. If you want me to rant about any topics, I will. Bye.